And this is, to be honest, what I've been looking forward to this whole winter, is to basically see Kim Woo-jin and his compatriots in action, because well, in the winter we don't see much of Kim, since he doesn't really do indoor, and well, me being a self-proclaimed archery nerd, I always look forward to seeing him on the field and seeing him shoot well.
Chef, I think you can say it. I think the archery audience know you well enough now. You love Kim Woo-jin.
Yes, I am openly, how do you say this?
Admitting that.
Yes.
Let's go with that. He topped the Korean trials, the Olympic trials. He is now the boss, isn't he? Especially seeing as Jin Hyek has officially retired now.
Yeah, and I think his qualification score of 699 also proves that point further home.
India, though, looking to spring a surprise. I think this is a trickier one against this Korean men's team.
Maybe, yes, but also over the last 2 years or so, we've seen that India has a very, very strong archery culture, but also just a strong team. And what we shouldn't overlook is that TAURDEEP RAI has probably been around for longer than Kim Woo-jin. If I'm not mistaken, his results go back 2 decades almost.
Well, Kim Woo-jin showing he's fallible there, just dropping low right into the 8, making some adjustments. The rain just looks like it's falling a little heavier as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a pickup there from the rain, and that could cause you to drop a little bit in where your arrows land, but I'm sure they'll be quick to adjust.
So provisional 56, a gettable target for the Indian team. Right up first for India in the second rotation and into the X-ring. They sniff an opportunity here.
And rightfully so. I think that 9 asterisk has a good chance to stay a 9.
Jadav into the X-ring as well. Down to the anchor, Dheeraj Bommadevara. A 9 will definitely be enough. And it's just on the line.
The rain droplets on your glasses don't make it easier to shoot now.
The Korean fight back begins, as does set number 2 with a 10 for Kim Woo-jin.
I think some arrow values have been upgraded for the Korean team, because it seems like the set system is, or the set points are showing 1-1. Yeah, and well, I think both countries can get some heavy rainfall in their home country, so they should be, well, I wouldn't say used to this, but they should be experienced with this. But also both countries shoot an 8, so, and I think they're both low left as well. Yeah, it's not only that you have to stay focused and not get distracted by the rain, but it's also your fingertip gets wet, the leather kind of soaks up the moisture, your string gets wet and more heavy. So yeah, your arrows will drop because of the rain just simply hitting the arrow. Everything kind of gets affected, and it's something to keep an eye out for. And in some cases, we've seen, because recurve archers use clickers, if you get really thick, heavy droplets of rain, it can feel as if the clicker goes off rather than, or the raindrops can feel like the clicker, sort of. I don't think we're seeing any of that now, but that is something to look out for. Yeah, the really plucky release there. I think he knew that that was not going to be such a good shot and tried to correct with it, with his release a little bit, and managed to keep it within the gold. So the rain hasn't calmed down, but you would expect by now that they have kind of adjusted. You can see there's a little bit of frustration there on Kim Woo-jin's face. And as we were saying before, it doesn't seem like Korea is too concerned about this match just yet, but you can see a little bit of desperation growing on their faces right now. I think they realize that they have to pick up the pace, or India will take advantage of this.
Yeah, perhaps a little pressure on Kim Woo-jin. Again, we have a situation where one of the teammates is calling that way before the arrows even hit the target.
Yeah, and I said before, that's not that easy. Just happy it went off.
Bit quick.
Yeah, although most of his good shots are quite quick. Yeah, I think if you are gonna get caught out by the rain, it's gonna hit low and maybe a bit left or right. It seems to have died down a little. It's still hanging low.
Korea in danger here. Next 2 arrows, super important.
And they will need to put some high points down, because India can get the match by winning this set.
3 nines in the second rotation, and surprisingly that's better than the first rotation. A 53 though for Korea. Conditions not absolutely perfect with this rain falling, but India look like they have a chance of taking advantage here. Opportunity continues for India here. 2 more arrows for a very big win here against arguably the strongest trio in the field. 9 is enough. There is room for error here. Eight or more for the win for Bomadevara and India. Yes, into the 9. Wow, what a start here from the Indian team in the recurve men's. As Kim Woo-jin gets this mighty matchup between Korea and the USA underway.
It's quite interesting now. The sun looks to be in the eyes of the archers, which can cause a little problem sometimes of seeing your sight and the target, and also the string picture. So that's the back image you see of a string, and that can get a bit bigger when there's a lot of sunshine on it.
Mighty start from the Koreans, dropping just 1 point. Not affected by this sun. Jack Williams starting things off for the USA. Nerdy first arrow, I'm sure. Plants it into the 10. That will settle things down for the USA. Matthew Requant shooting second.
Yeah, you can see the green on the string there. That's a kisser button, so it's a reference point for the archer on their face.
Second rotation begins. Well, mathematicians amongst you will be able to very quickly work out that the USA needs 3 10s to match the Korean score. Otherwise the points will go to the Asian team. Great start and a fist bump from Jack Williams there. Happy with that shot. He held on to that one for a long time, but pulled out a 9.